don't.
No, I don't.
No, I do not.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know it, but I don't know it verbatim.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Don't you have to be 18, 17?
16.
Oh, 16. Wow. Okay.
I know it's 16.
True. I bet you do.
Shut up.
Yes.
The other partner is fully aware of what's going on and gave you an affirmative sign to proceed.
Something where there's a mutual agreement, obviously, that you're okay with whatever is going to happen.
When people start assuming stuff, that's when stuff gets mixed up.
Right.
And things may carry on that shouldn't be taken that far.
I think that a lot of females would tell you, like, you have to say yes, like if you say no, like that's it, you should not be having sex with them. But I think that males just, and maybe it's just like the view of males in society, that men would more just take like no answer as consent.
It has to do with verbal agreement from two parties.
It has to be verbal. Nowadays, it has to be verbal.
Definitely helps.
I think you can, because I think it's your own fault if you're indulging in too much. Like, if you get way too drunk or if you do drugs, like, that's your own, like, not like you get what's coming to you, because no one deserves that, but at the same time, like, be responsible, but I don't know. I think you should know. I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard question.
One person is intoxicated and you're intoxicated just as much, it's fine. But if you had 2 beers and then your partner had 12 or like 15, no, that's not fine.
If you're drunk and you say yes to something or give consent to something, the other person who isn't drunk or the other person should automatically know that that's not consent.
Inhibitions. Let their inhibitions go. I don't believe so, because in today's world, today's society, you know, college sex is the norm. It's not really a good thing, you know, but that's really, you know, the norm for, you know, 19, 20, 21-year-old students. You know, they feel they gotta, you know, satisfy their hormonal needs. And
Definitely think it's a problem. Too many people are getting raped, like, by either random strangers or people they know at parties they go to at night. Like, they get date raped all the time. Like, it's a big problem on campus. And
I feel like, you know, the way that college campuses work these days with, like, alcohol and, you know, sexual, you know, acts and, like, stuff when you're drunk, I feel like there are a lot of problems and a lot of consent issues just with everything.
I will walk to my car with my car keys between my fingers, like that Wolverine thing, in case someone's going to jump out at me. I talk on my phone sometimes when I'm in, like, scary, dark places, so I look like I'm doing something, like I'm paying attention.
What men do to prevent rape,
I don't know, I don't wear super, super risque things, because that could invite rape, I guess.
I like to park in well-lit areas. I don't talk to strange men.
I think as far as preventing themselves from being raped, I feel like a lot of men at least, have a macho attitude, so they feel like they don't need to protect themselves. But I feel like if they see a girl in a bad situation, that they would probably again try to be macho and protect her.
Scream. Like, fight back. call 911, do something.
They always have like the designated friend who's like the designated lineman who blocks all approaching men.
Stay with your friends and make sure there's no creepy guys lurking around. You have to always watch out for your friends. Make sure you know where everyone is. Like, always keep your buddy. And make sure you don't get too drunk, because then something might happen.
So if you're dressing as a whore, I'm gonna think you're a whore. Boom.
Yeah.
Of course not. Just because you dress a certain way doesn't mean you have consent to touch me. If I wear a low shirt, yeah, people might look at me and look at my boobs. That's fine. I can't control what they do, but that doesn't mean that I give them consent to come over and touch my boobs. That's not appropriate.
I guess if you wear really revealing clothing, then it implies that you're GTF.
Women need to stop playing around and like dress slutty. And then when it's, you know, and then they get mad or they get scared when they're like, when some guy approaches, they're giving off the wrong sign. So, pretty much, if you don't want to like do shit like that, then women shouldn't dress as if.
Is it their fault that some guys are just so sexually frustrated?
I feel like it's both pretty equal. Like, I think girls do more to protect themselves or prevent themselves from being raped, just because it's like the stereotype that girls need to be like protected more. But I feel like the responsibility should be like equal.
The woman.
I think that it's frequently put on the female, like it could be her fault that it happened because she got really drunk, but I don't think that's actually fair.
I think that men aren't really concerned with the issue because, I don't know, they'll usually like fault the women in it anyway, so like I don't think it's that big of an issue for them, so I think women like do more for it.
I know you want me to say guys should take more responsibility for rape prevention. That's what you want me to say because this is a women's studies class. But that's not what's really happening, and like that's like so ridiculous to expect from like the majority of the male population.